What is up, guys? Jarv here, back today, jumping into Destiny 2. Today's Friday, which means Xur is back once again. We are over in the European Dead Zone this week. You need to load into the Winding Cove, and you'll find Xur over on this cliff edge by this Kel ship. With that being said, though, let's have a look and see what goodies he's got this week. Okay, nice. Awesome. All right, so we'll start off here. So we've got the exotic Engram. So if you have an incomplete collection and any missing exotics, be sure to pick this one up, as this will guarantee one of those missing armor or weapons for you. If you have a full collection, though, then this can provide a random piece of exotic armor instead, hopefully with some higher stat rolls. And if you have an exotic cipher, you can purchase 2 of these this week. Quick look at the gear then. So we have Warlock Call as the weapon of the week, Wormhouse Crown for you hunters, One-Eye Mask for you titans, and Felwinter's Helm, which is the first time we sold this, for you warlocks. Any consumables can be found here if you're new to Destiny, and any outstanding invitations of the 9 are there at the bottom. Cool, quick look then. So we have the Warlock Call. So this is an exotic rocket launcher. The intrinsic trait is Mad Scientist, so this weapon fires a volley of rockets. This is very good, especially for the Spire of Stars raid, and it has some pretty awesome ornaments, actually. So one of the best rocket launchers for PvE, does immense damage against bosses. So if you don't have this, I recommend that you come pick it up. It's an OG exotic, but definitely well worth it. Wormhouse Crown, so a popular one for you hunters out there. So we have Burning Souls as the armor's perk. So dodging gives a small amount of health and a shield bump, which is very good, especially inside the Crucible. It has a 63 stat and avoid affinity this week, with a 9 mobility though, so very low there. It's weighted towards recovery and discipline, so not weighted perfectly, but 63 stat on the Wormhusk isn't absolutely terrible. So if you want to have this one and want to give it a whirl in Crucible, be sure to come pick this one up. One-Eye Mask, wow, he's back again. Right, we got the Void Affinity with a 64 stat. Okay, so we have a mobility and discipline as the weighted stats there. Vengeance is the armor's perk, which was slightly adjusted just recently. So if this highlights the enemy who dares to damage you, you can track down and destroy your enemy with an overshield. It's still very good, actually, for a Titan. Not as powerful naturally as it once was. Quite rightfully adjusted. But this is a very good role. I'm probably going to pick this one up myself. So if you don't have this and you are a Titan, then be sure to come grab the One-Eye Mask this week. Felwinter's Helm. So the first time we sold this for the Warlock. So we have a Void Affinity with a 62 stat. So one of the lowest here of the week, with the preference towards resilience and intellect on this one. Warlord's End is the armor's perk. So Arc, Solar and Void melee kills create a burst of energy that weakens nearby enemies. Finishes and kills against more powerful enemies increase the radius of the burst and the length of the weakening effect. I haven't given this one a great deal of use, but I do know it is very powerful and very effective, especially inside PvE for you warlocks out there. So I highly recommend that you come pick this one up. It was available during the season of the Worthy, so if you weren't able to pick it up during that season, this is definitely well worth picking up if you don't have it. So there we are. That is Xur for this week. I'll be back in around an hour or so with a Trials breakdown, so be sure to keep an eye out for that on my channel here. If you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a rating down below. That super helps me out here on the channel. And if you're new here, I want to keep up to date with all the latest Destiny 2 content. Be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always, guys, but I will catch you all again very soon.